Let me come to you, Bafedile, from where you stand, because, I mean, when we come to Gauteng, we've heard over and over again, at least in as far as Rand Water is concerned, that there is progress being made when it comes to enhancing water supply, but it seems like certain parts may still be without water.
Well, we've had the Rand Water on Friday there, Tumelo, having to paint a rosy picture, but that's not what we attest on the ground. A number of areas that include Crosby, Brixton, Janhoff Meyer, those who are still suffering at this point in time. And where I am, it's Janhoff Meyer, where they're saying that for about 4 months at this point, they have no access to water. And we ask ourselves a lot of questions as to what could really be the problem. Is the issue the infrastructure a problem? When we speak to Rand Water and also Joburg Water, they both acknowledge to say that infrastructure is one of the contributing factors to the challenges that the number of residents are currently facing. But Joburg Water officials have indicated to us that they are busy with construction of reservoirs as part of ensuring that they augment the capacity. And also the high population density has also been highlighted as one of the factors. At this point, the current infrastructure is unable to cater for the growing population density, and that's mainly because of the poor planning from government officials or the city of Joburg in particular. So here where we are, community members continue to come in this area. This is a yard that belongs to Yola Minar. She's a community leader here in Janhoff Meyer. And community members come here each and every morning to source water, as at this point in time, they are saying that for 4 months they have no water and they are relying on the water tankering system. Let me now speak to Yola to hear how problematic is the situation. Yola, you've been speaking to us for quite some time and you're telling us that you're really tired because nobody's giving you a clear answer. You've also visited a number of areas where you were checking or inspecting infrastructure. What is it that you saw?
Well, Joburg Water said if they are saying now it's the infrastructure, I don't know what are they trying to do, because Rand Water blamed Joburg Water blamed Rand Water, and now they are saying it's the infrastructure. Yes, we understand. Then sort it out or link us up with another reservoir, because this area is quite big. For only a few streets to have water, it doesn't make sense to us as the residents that's sitting without water for the last 4 months, going on to 5 months now.
Do you believe that there is a problem with infrastructure, though? Because they are saying that also a high population density, it's one of the contributing factors that the current infrastructure is not able to cater for this population.
Well, I don't think that is true, because it can't only be Janhoff Meyer, Ward 58, that's sitting with all these people, the residents here. Yes, we do have quite a number of people that moved into the area, but I mean, is that for the other areas as well? I'm sure, surely they also have an increase in population in their area. So it's not only Janhoff Meyer. So I don't think it's the infrastructure. There is no water coming through, which doesn't make sense. Yet the reservoirs is filled. 50% to whatever they say on a daily basis with their memos. It doesn't make sense to me. Really, it's tiring. I'm tired now. We've been asking for assistance. Nothing has come out. Joburg Water is saying that it's infrastructure. I don't believe that anymore. It's really a lie now to us.
And Joburg Water at this point, they are saying they are busy with infrastructure improvement. We saw when we entered the area, there is a reservoir that is being built. Does that really give you any hope?
Well, that is like a long-term solution. We're looking for a short-term solution. We are happy for the reservoir they're busy building. Will that be our answer to our issues that we are experiencing in the area? I don't know. We'll see, because there is still a number, the people is still moving into the area. So what is the next lie going to be to us as the residents?
Well, thank you so much, Yola Minar. She is a community leader here in Janhoff Meyer, Tumelo. And as you hear her, that whatever that is being said by officials that are including Rand Water and Joburg Water, it's really a cold comfort for them as residents, because for quite some time now they've been taking matters to the streets, also even going to engage the mayor of the city of Joburg with no clear answers today. So it's still a lot of questions as we see the blame game continuing amongst all the stakeholders. There's also an issue of infrastructure tampering that is also at this point in question, to say that it looks like the water tank mafias, the so-called water tank mafias, are allegedly taking advantage by sabotaging infrastructure. Hence, at this point in time, we would see the situation panning out in this way. So we would later on try to engage the relevant stakeholders to hear from them as to what exactly is happening with the issue of infrastructure going forward. Tumelo.
And it sounds to me, Bafedile, like a vicious cycle that's never ending, but bearing the brunt, once again, it's the residents. But thank you so much, colleagues. Bafedile Moerane out in Gauteng and in the Western Cape for us, Kevin Brandt. Colleagues will be sure to catch up with you as soon as there are any other developments as we focus on water infrastructure within South Africa.